Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll go up against Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And looking at that Lakers matchup, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on.
In these early stages of the season, Richard, some players can be, I think, unsure about their role.
Hey, but that's part of the job. You just have to stay ready. Whenever your team calls your number, you have to go in and do the job that they ask.
And MP tries to bring out his best when he's matched up against any of the league's top teams. You know, he has said it publicly, but he puts a lot of stock in games like this one.
And that's what makes this game so important. When you come out and let everyone know what you're thinking, you have got to back it up. MP's put some pressure on himself. We'll see how he handles it.
MP making his way into the NBA now, but his journey has taken him to Europe, where he spent a season playing for Paris FC.
I don't know too much about his time there, but I know that Paris FC is well known for how they develop players. MP seemingly made a huge leap in his skill set and approach, and that's what has led him here to the NBA.
And let's check in with him. And she's got the latest for us on MP.
Well, here's what MP had to say about facing one of the best teams in the conference. Games like this are bookmarks, he said, potential moments when the big picture unfolds. We want to have our hands raised at the end of these chapters. Guys, back to you.
And the story continues. Hey, thank you for the report.
Gets one to fall, but only a second make in the first 7 attempts.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Dillingham. Guarded by Doncic. Horford from outside. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Doncic right side. Down low. MP. And stolen by Horford. 1 second left. That one, no good. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Randall and Reed holding down the post box. Dillingham is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Ingles in at the small forward.
Young guns love this type of competition. Great answer from MP.
It's a bit of an awkward moment, Richard, for Dalton Knecht on the Lakers. Traded away, but the trade was rescinded.
Stuff like that rarely happens, but it does happen. And Knecht, he's got to understand that this is just a business. But it still stings a little bit.
That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Ingles. Here's Dillingham. The three-pointer off the mark. Look at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It was a win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and looked really fresh out there.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Clark comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Edwards in for Dillingham. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
MP with a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's MP. MP powers through the contact inside.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here's Edwards from the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And a wide open look for MP. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting really fueling this run.
To the inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Yeah, they're giving the game away. Some of it's decision-making, some of it's lack of focus.
They'd better wake up early in the second half. And now an opportunity. Thanks for spending halftime with us.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for He's checked in for Los Angeles. Minnesota also with the sub. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And the basket by MP.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it seems quite possible this will be King James's final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding, and guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. And it's MP in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Outside Conley. Randall outside. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 6 assists in the game.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And there's the bucket from MP.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Out to the right wing. Conley kicks to Randall. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, the defense is making it too easy for MP. When you let him get this close, he will finish it all night long.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that. Kevin, back to you.
Has him bought in. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Reads the pass to MP. MP with the easy bucket inside.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Conley finds Randall. Back to Reed. Randall left side. 6 to shoot. Outside, Reed. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 5 assists tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And here's Edwards from the arc.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
LeBron passes to Hachimura. And here's MP for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Dillingham. And it's Shannon in at the small forward position. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 37.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Randall down low. Vanderbilt defending. The 3 for DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 6 assists now in the game. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
And the Lakers making a change here. Doncic is checked in. Edwards has come in for Minnesota. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thank you once again, Allie. And Connect gets it to go.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Randall. Vanderbilt with the rebound. The Lakers trade. MP finds Connect. The 3 from MP. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's MP. Launches it. Good. Another from 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And the Lakers with some changes. Hachimura, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. LeBron comes in for Dalton Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for Smart. Minnesota also making some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Conley in for Dillingham. For Los Angeles, they've gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6.
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
Here's Conley. Takes the 3. Knocks down the 3.
That's just being a pro. Conley understanding the moment and rising to the occasion.
It's stolen by Randall. And McDaniels, here we go. And that one is good. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to... Here's Conley. Edwards inside. He's defended by Reed. Does not go. Here's MP. And got it. Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Edwards. What a sweet jam by Edwards.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And you see the composure of Hachimura, not feeling the pressure of the moment at all.
Edwards against Reeves. Now here's Randall. Defense right on him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Conley. Beyond the arc. Trained from outside.
And there is just no fear in Mike Conley. He has not met a big shot he was afraid to take.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. MP. And there's the 3.
Pressure is a privilege. Critical shot from MP. This kid does not fear anything.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And Edwards drops them both.
That's what they needed from him, unaffected by the pressure.
Well, they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
While doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
McDaniel, the 3 is off. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the
MP, right here, I got a great question for you. Right here. Right here.
Yeah, you know, I tried to show those guys some...
All right, we're here. P's here. You on the bus head to the game.
Oh, yeah. Got a big one tonight. When I told y'all we were going to focus on our video content, on beating the best teams in the league, this is who I was thinking of.
Man, the bus a little quieter than normal.
Yeah, bro, don't trip on them. We locked in right now. If you want to be a contender, this is the kind of game you have to win. No excuses. Oh. Yo, Zen, what's up?
I don't know. Hold this.
Zender's up at front seeing if he can figure out why we stopped. Hopefully it's not too long before, we can get going again. I'm hungry, man. I need that pregame spread. Oh, here he comes.
Me?
Yeah, so what's good?
I don't know, man. I'll take that, though.
So we're just stuck?
Yeah, I'm not sure why, though. Look like it's a bunch of streets closed off up there. I think they're going to reroute traffic. Actually, and Pete, as a professional athlete, What do you do when your routine gets disrupted like this?
This is everyday life for a pro athlete. I mean, every game you face unexpected challenges. It's our job to win regardless.
There was some talk up front that we might miss shoot around. What do you do in that situation?
You get warm during the game. It's not ideal, but you can't go into a game with any excuses, right? That's just a guaranteed L.
Well, any disappointment that this is happening before this game against this team?
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather not be sitting here for the next 2 hours, getting tight, but it is what it is, bro, and, you know, I look at life like an adventure. Like a video game or so, or something like that. You know, the challenges you face are what you make of them, you know? They could...
Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K. And the Thunder, the second youngest NBA champion ever, Shams.
You know, BA, sometimes I feel like you can't say...
Wow. He's checked in for Caruso. And then for Los Angeles, MP comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And Connect subbed in for Smart. And MP has made his goal clear. He has his sights set on beating the top teams in the league. Because he knows to be the best, you have to beat the best.
And some would say, careful what you wish for, but he is undaunted, embracing the challenge and saying, I want all the smoke.
And so in the game for the Lakers, LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka Doncic is out there with Dalton Connect. And it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint. The kick out to Williams. Launches a 3. Shots good. SGA making the play.
Oh, SGA creates so many shots by doing exactly that. Get to the restricted area and then kick it out to 3.
And let's check in with Allie. She's got the latest on MP.
Well, you might have heard earlier that MP and the team were late arrivals to the arena. The team bus was delayed due to a significant increase in traffic. Fortunately, they were able to get some of the regular warm-up routine in, albeit a truncated version. We'll see if that leads to a slow start.
Not ideal, especially in a game of this magnitude. Thank you. Something that MP has that not many other rookies can claim: championship experience. MP was a key member for his team that won a title in the European League.
Yeah, and there's no substitute for experience like that. MP might be a rookie, but to have played in a European championship game is something that goes a long way as far as composure on the court.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Luke Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
James passes to Hachimura. And here's MP from outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Hartenstein. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Wallace outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
To the inside, MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's Los Angeles, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They just can't miss right. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Aaron Wiggins out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Jalen Williams. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Mitchell in at the one. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. You know, the other day I was checking out the magazine stand at the bookstore, and I saw MP right on the cover. How about that?
Oh, I saw it too at the supermarket. And you know what? Congrats to MP. Making a magazine cover is no doubt a I made it moment.
And the league instituting an international flavor for this year's All-Star game, Shams. What more can you tell us?
Yeah, I'm told the league is really drawing inspiration from what we saw be a successful tournament in hockey. The NBA has been eager to increase the compete level for years now, so the U.S. versus the world format might just be the one to facilitate that this year.
That one's good for two.
I just love the ball movement.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So for Oklahoma City, Caruso, he's checked in for Joe. Dort comes in for Wallace. And SGA subbed in for Mitchell. Doncic is checked in for the Lakers. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. They need this. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And Shams, we're seeing a transition in regional media, the RSN, the Regional Sports Network, with cord cutting impacting revenues.
Yeah, local RSNs is a big part of the NBA, and the availability of local team broadcasts via streaming is certainly skyrocketing. Every team, Utah, Phoenix, has their own flair to this, and it definitely has the potential to unlock an even larger viewership. The national broadcast is big, guys, especially here at 2K TV, but the local audience is very much an important part of the NBA ecosystem.
And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys. He's got a solid rhythm going from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter, and now 3 more since.
Williams, nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Nice ball movement by Caruso. He wants to be the playmaker for this team.
Doncic outside. And here's MP from outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 7 tonight. Now here's SGA. He's covered by Vincent. Such a wide open look. Caruso's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, these are the shots you want Alex Caruso taking. Those corner threes, the shortest distance in the league. Yes, sir, Alex.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important. That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. A different look for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams, and Williams is subbed in for Wiggins. And then for Los Angeles, Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for James, and it's Marcus Smart in for Vincent. Well, we know you got to get going, but thanks, Shams. As always, it's been fun and informative, my friend.
BA, no problem. Always glad to join, but I got to go. I got to get to this news right now.
Man's got things to do. Always enlightening to hear from Shams. It's incredible some of the information he gathers.
It is very difficult reporting to do, and the reason why is you are constantly on the phone trying to earn the trust of your sources. And you have to be reliable and accountable for what you say. His job is not easy.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Again, Los Angeles.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. That shot wide open. SGA's got 13.
Well, he's certainly got all the tools. SGA proving to be increasingly a threat from deep.
And that one's good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Williams. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's Los Angeles delivering the blowout. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Oklahoma City hasn't been at full strength. Without Holmgren, this team loses the game-changing length. His 7'6", that's right, 7'6" wingspan, that impacts.
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Lakers. Thanks for tuning in.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. And then for Los Angeles, MP's checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And connects subbed in for Smart. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, LeBron plays the 3 with Vanderbilt at the 4. Connect is out there with Luka Doncic, and it's MP in at the center spot. Dort, a screen on Doncic. Back to Dort. 4-3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Williams finds Caruso. Back to Williams. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Caruso. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Dort. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Williams on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by MP. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Los Angeles. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Thunder trail by 15. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. Aaron Wiggins out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
From deep, MP nails it from 3. MP's got 45 points.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Outside, Williams. Pass to SGA. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
And MP throws it down.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Right side, Williams. Here's Joe. Offline with a three. Los Angeles leading by 17. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to James. From deep, MP connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Doncic checked in. SGA passes to Wiggins. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Doubled by LaRavia. Outside, Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
And there's James from the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the first leg of just a two-game trip for them. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Wiggins outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. And yes, sir, hits the wide-open J.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
MP fires. He got it again. Sensational.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. A different look. So it's Oklahoma City now. Outside, Williams. Doncic against SGA. And here's Caruso outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
Pass to Hartenstein. The doors for teams looking to trade away a big money player. It seems the landscape is getting more challenging.
BA, to me, roster construction is one of the single most difficult things in this league. First and foremost, there are rules in place that restrict salary acquisition. The other piece of this is there are now second aprons in place. So it's not just roster construction, it's sustaining a quality roster over time and keeping that continuity. Success in this league is tough.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And of all the highlights, good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now
and again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry's mark from 2016. That was the top spot until Clay took it.
James passes to Doncic. Now Smart. On the wing, MP. This one for 3. Good! Another from 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
MP, right over here.
Hey,
Right in front again. Right in front.
No, this was a good win. We didn't get a trophy for it, though, but the best team isn't decided now. It's decided in June.
Okay, but I'm talking to you. In your eyes, do you think that you're the best team?
I haven't been scared to say that, Mr. Alassi. You watch my videos, don't you?
Yeah.
You're a reporter, then. That's pretty easy research right there.
Well, I'm a subscriber, too.
And I appreciate your subscription. But I think you should know that I believe we're the team to beat. But what I think...